Zombies in Manila, The Outbreak Diaries.
Chapter 1: Traffic, Riots, and Rumors. Manila, Philippines, 7:45 a.m., Tuesday. The morning sun was already harsh, turning the smoggy skyline into a hazy orange blur. Aira, a 21-year-old engineering major, scrolled through her phone on the crammed jeepney, her backpack digging into her ribs. The driver cursed as he swerved around a pile of burning tires, another protest blockade near España Boulevard. She had already taken her seat and was soon enough starting her commute before her phone rang.
Riots in Navotas. 12 dead after mass hysteria at Fishport. China, US, Japan report unusual aggression in infected patients. WHO calls emergency meeting. MMDA closes 5 jeepney routes due to civil unrest. Commuters stranded. DOH warns against unknown contaminant in instant noodles and other fast food items.
Aira sighed, switching to her group chat. Aira, eager to let her mind off the bad news, sent a message to her friends. As the jeepney gets bogged down in traffic.
Guys, so many complaints in the news. They're saying it's not safe to commute in Manila anymore.
Jomar soon enough replied.
Yeah, I know a nurse at Philippine General Hospital. She said some patients suddenly turn violent. They only stop if you point a gun at them.
Their general pretty boy shot up in response.
LOL, like a zombie movie. But seriously, don't be a martyr. I already bought rice and canned goods. You guys?
Later at the mall. I still need meds. My stomach's been acting up. So I'm going to the mall, might buy me something good too.
Then her thesis partner opened up. Their project, which was a personalized drone, was nearing its deadline. She remembered just how many emergencies he had to go the day prior just to get out of helping. But they did well enough since the drone was starting to become better and close to completion. Just a few more alterations and materials, then they should be good to present it.
Aira, don't go alone. There are reports of people biting others near Recto. This isn't a joke.
This is the first time you've been worried about my sanity. I mean, where were you 2 days ago? Or were I seeing double when you were spotted at the mall with another girl? Instead of helping me finish our project?
Aira rolled her eyes but pocketed her phone. The jeepney screeched to a halt, another roadblock. She hopped off, adjusting her face mask, now mandatory after the DOH's warning. The streets smelled like smoke and sewage, the usual Manila chaos but tense, like a storm about to break. The mall. Last-minute prep. Aira pushed through the crowd into SM City San Lazaro, where shelves were already half empty. Shoppers argued over rice, canned goods, and rubbing alcohol. Business was quite normal from the looks of it, with shops still full of people. The restaurants buzzle with life while kids enjoy the local arcades. Nothing was unusual, as if the reports from the TV and her phone were nothing more but a lie. She was already at the busy line, after beelining it to the instant noodle section and rice section, while a new knife sits in her basket as she waited to get to the cashier. As just at the other section was a full section of families already filling their carts to the brim, while angry moms and dads wrangle their kids. It was a good thing that she had already prepared herself a list of what she needed before going to the 5-item counter, which was instant in comparison to the snaking lines of the other regular lines, while the constant bearing of the system continued to bear a soft reminder to the people. She took this chance to take a look at her basket as she checked her items to make sure that she had everything she needed.
Antibiotics. For her upset stomach. Bleach and rubbing alcohol. Just in case. Instant noodles. The cheap kind, as she was a scholar on a budget. brand new knife to replace her already broken one.
As she checked out, her phone buzzed, a video from her mom.
Anak, balik ka na rito sa probinsya. May mga balita na may mga taong nagkakagatan sa Maynila. Di ka na safe dyan.
Mom, I haven't finished my thesis yet. I'll be careful, promise. I have friends here.
The first signs of something was wrong happened when she was already making her way back home. The night sky was coupled by the hustle and bustle of commuters trying their best to grab a spot within a cramped jeepney or get a tricycle to help them finish the last leg of their journey. For Aira, her apartment was close enough for her to just keep on walking, especially after she had found a good shortcut. Yet her walk would be far from safe or uneventful. As she left the mall, sirens wailed. A group of people, bloodied, wild-eyed, sprinted toward the mall gates, screaming. Security slammed the doors shut. Aira froze as a man in a torn polo shirt slammed into the glass, snarling, blood dripping from his mouth. A guard raised his baton.
Tumabi kayo. Tumabi kayo.
The man's teeth were blackened, his eyes milky white. He screamed, not in pain, but in rage. Aira's stomach lurched, even as the security guard continued to pummel it with his wooden baton. She ran. Back in her tiny dorm room, she locked the door, breathing hard. Her phone rang. Tito boy.
Aira, don't go out. Someone posted on Twitter. Something knocked on their door. Then people in our dorm just started disappearing. Be safe. I'm locking my door. I'm not going out.
Aira looked at her supplies. Not enough. She grabbed her backpack, stuffed the meds inside, and texted her family.
Dad, I love you. I might not see you again. Take care of my siblings.
Manila, 9:47 p.m., Tuesday. Aira's phone buzzed. Jomar's reply.
Aira, WTF? Are you okay? The military are enforcing martial law. You're not alone. I can pick you up. Tell me.
Oo nga. May, kotse yung tito ko. Pupunta na siya sa'yo.
Hindi, ayaw ko kayo mapahama. May nakita ako. Inattack nila ang guards noong gabi at may putukan dito. Basta wag, dito lang ako sa kwarto ko. Safe ako dito. Promise. May barikada na ang militar sa Espanya. Kinakalaban nila ang mga bagay na mga yon. Basta huwag kayo pumunta dito. Magpa-safe muna kayo diyan please. Baka masaktan kay. O magpalakas muna kayo diyan please. Di na kayo makakapasok rin dito kaya huwag muna kayo lumabas.
Okay, pero magsabi ikaw pag kailangan mo ng tulong. Tumawag ka rin sa amin pag may nangyari. Huwag mong isara yung phone mo. Gagawa ako ng group chat para sa mga kabarkada.
Outside, Helicopters roared overhead. Spotlights cut through the smog, illuminating soldiers in gas masks dragging barbed wire across España Boulevard. A loudspeaker crackled.
Martial law declared. Curfew in effect. All civilians must remain indoors. Manila Port and Airport are now closed. No entry, no exit. Anyone found outside will be detained.
Aira peeled back her curtain. Tanks rolled past, their cannons pointed toward the slums. Destroyers loomed in the distance, their searchlights scanning Manila Bay. She was trapped. Aira answered, voice cracking.
Ma. Anak. Nakita namin sa balita. May mga taong kumakagat sa Manila. Paano ka? Now ka lang. Badali-balik ka na dito, please. Gusto ko maging safe ka, please. Sabi ng pamahalaan na mag-close na sila. Dali, please.
Then she saw it. The multitude of vehicles making their way past her apartment. Full of men, equipment, roadblock and other military equipment as they approached the distant gunfire. Aira swallowed hard.
Sinara na nila yung Manila. Di na ako makakauwi. Takot ako. Nakita ko kahapon. Inatek nila ang Seki. Pinagpapalo niya pero hindi sila tumitigil. Sa kwarto lang ako. Hindi ako alis. Kaya please, ligtas kayo sana.
Huwag kang susuko, Ana. Mag-ingat ka. Huwag mong buksan yung pinto kahit kanino. Tawagan mo kami araw-araw. Tandaan mo, huwag mong hayaang matakot ka. Kung mahirap na palaga nandito lang kami kung gusto mo ng kausap. Mahal ka namin, Ana. Nandito lang kami mag-aantay para sa'yo.
The night falls. Aira hung up, clutching her phone. Outside, screams echoed from Tonda. Gunfire followed, short, sharp bursts. Then silence. She turned on the TV. A news anchor, pale, reading from a script.
Confirmed, the VA contaminant has reached pandemic levels. The government advises for self-quarantine measures. The capital is under quarantine as well as Cebu, Davao and more as mass hysteria has been confirmed. Lockdown is being issued while the military has been deployed to take on the rioters. Please do not go outside, especially at night. This is for your own safety. Do not approach strange individuals. Social distancing is in effect. Curfew is also in effect. Please dispose of any instant food items brought about by the span of 3 months. Do not consume. In the event that you have consumed such items, please do not panic. Maintain regular water consumption and focus on making yourself stronger until you can come into contact with the military. The government is mobilizing, please do not panic.
Her stomach twisted. The instant noodles she ate earlier felt like lead. Another scream, closer this time. She ran to the window, peeking through the blinds. A woman, bloodied, wild-eyed, sprinted down the street, pursued by soldiers. She tripped, screamed. Then 3 figures emerged from the alley. Not human. Their jaws unhinged, limbs twitching. They pounced. Aira slammed the blinds shut, backing away. Her phone buzzed, a text from Jomar.
Aira, don't go out. Reports of biters near Recto. This is not a joke.
The first night of quarantine. Aira dragged her mattress into the bathroom, the only room with no windows. She barricaded the door with her study table, grabbed her knife, and sat in the dark, listening. She opened her family's group chat.
Nay kay Kuya Ed. Di ko alam kung makikita pa niyo to. Pero pag nakita niyo, magpapakabait ako. Walang boyfriend kahit ano. Basta kasama ko kayo lahat. Mahal ko kayo. Magpalakas kayo. Sana magkita pa tayo. Sana.
Her nerves fried and her body scared, she fell asleep, eager to just wake up in better times as she rested her head. She was afraid and fearful as gunfire and strange sounds peppered her. She wished for it to stop, but when she finally hit send, she felt her body tense up before Thank you she for fell
listening
asleep.
to
The first story of Aira. Hopefully you enjoyed it. To listen to the next part. Until we meet again, survivors.